Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard. Welcome back to Let's Play Monster Go Quest New Game Plus. Now, on the last episode, if you guys couldn't already tell, I pretty much denied Alice. I denied Alice the chance to snoo. Why? Because I have the power to. I mean, with all the times that Alice kept just doing it without even asking me, or because, well, Luca was too weak at the time, but all the times that it kept happening, I have the opportunity to make him say no. So, I took the chance. Oh boy. Yeah, thus we walk away from the Sutherland Inn. Alright, so I said that I was gonna see what I could do about the little bandits, because I know they're gonna show up. See what I can do about the little bandits, and then, well, I'm gonna see what I can do about everything, really. Welcome! Hey, let's head to the city to buy some food and other things while we're here. Then we can meet with Granberry as we head out. Oh, that's right, I forgot! I brought Granberry with me. Okay. I want to check my skills. I want to see what skills I have. Serene Demon Store, Quadruple Giga. Technically speaking, I have the spirits. I don't have Element Spica though. I'm not understanding what that is. I don't know. Why don't I have elements? Oh no, I can use Quadruple Giga. Well, no. Can I use Quadruple Giga without it? Let's go using all 4 spirits. Quadruple Giga is a move in which all the spirits are used, so. And so is Element Spica. So I can't use either of those without the 4 spirits helping me out. So that makes sense. I really thought I was gonna die. 4 Heavenly Knights indeed. She was insanely powerful. She actually stared right at me once, and I wet my pants. Well, Granberry has that effect on people. Except me, for obvious reasons. Monster attacking is even here. Are there no heroes left to drive them out? I don't really know why I'm bothering to talk to people. Weapon shop. I think that's where I got the shirt. Yeah. Armor. There are many pieces of sturdy armor here, but I'm not used to wearing heavy armor like that. Now that I think about it, would Luca ever wear heavy armor at some point? I mean, we give him heavy armor in Paradox, so. You don't actually want any of this crap, do you? No way! Besides, I really like this shirt. You only have the one, though. Saying that, she dropped a glance to an ordinary-looking shirt on the counter. This is the same shirt I have now, though. It's plain looking, but it's really well made and comfortable. I remember I got the Enrica shirt in Paradox, but I didn't even wear it. I didn't even freaking wear it. So, I bought it, I upgraded. I'm hoping there are going to be more upgrades to the Enrica shirt, and somehow or another it's going to be like my most powerful armor ever. It's not even heavy armor. Ah, good eye. That shirt was woven in a special way for maximum protection. It's a good piece of protective wear, even if it looks plain. Recently it seems like heroes have been only caring about looks, though. Ain't that the truth? Those kinds of people don't see how good this piece really is. Looks like you're different, though. I guess another shirt couldn't hurt. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks for your business. Yeah. Like, I remember... Wait a minute. Didn't the American shirt put my defense up to 25? Why is my defense at 5? What the hell? There ain't really much else I can do, obviously, so I'll just leave. Finish with our shopping, we start to head out of the city. I found you, my only hero. Uh-oh. I almost forgot. It's so did I. Suddenly appearing before me was... Unfortunate Lamia. The only monster girl I've seen in this entire game that actually has a nice ass. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I could look at anybody and literally she's the only one that I've seen that actually has a good booty. Because I don't see anybody else from the back. It's always from the front. Like, you're always seeing these, but not this. Ugh. Great. Amira. An allegedly unloved and unwanted half-woman, half-snake Lamia. And also annoying as hell. I never found her annoying. I don't find her annoying. Greetings. It is I, Amira. Pardon me, I just woke up not too long ago. Why? Why do you exist? Hello, Amira. Oh my. Starting a new game plus mode art now. Are we? Well, it matters not how many times you go on your quest. You will always have my maiden heart, darling. Why? Why me? Granted, she was actually pretty helpful before, but she's still really annoying. You filled me with love and courage. Ah, my sweetheart, an unbreakable dream. Okay, that's it. I can only take so much of this. Thrown into the beginning of my quest with no explanation, having Alice completely forget all the time we spent together. Every single thing I worked for getting reset just like that. And now Amira. Spouting something about a new game plus. I can't take it anymore. That's my limit. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye. 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 I'm out. See ya. Amira, please go away. Don't say that. She's very useful. Don't forget, she's our informant. Idiot. Didn't you hear what she just said? It matters not how many times you go on your quest. She knows about what happened to you. Hey, that's right. Amira, do you know what happened to me? Well, it appears you've been sent back into the past by an unknown force, darling. Do you have any idea what actually happened, though? I bet it was her. I bet it was her. She's a super ultra powerful monster. She's one of the 6 ancestors. She's a sealed form of the 6 ancestors. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. She did it. She's been the mastermind behind it all. All because Luca wouldn't accept her love. None, I'm afraid. My sources did give me some information about the area that you might be interested in. Alright, let's hear it. I probably know it already, though. Recently, a band of monster teens have been rampaging around. Having fellow monsters do such a thing, it pains my heart. Everyone else in the town is trouble, too. Even though my appearance has quite the impact, my attacks don't. Could you do something in my stead? A band of thieves. The bandits. They were just some cute little monsters causing some trouble before. It was really easy to take care of. Are you sure it isn't just a human scaremongering story? Don't insult my information gathering. There is even supposed to be a vampire and a dragon. She's telling the truth, Alice. Well, most of the truth, anyway. In the world of monsters, those with incredibly high intellect and magic powers are called Yoma, like Alice. The ultimate form of that is a vampire. Incredibly smart, top-class magic, and even poses as an aristocrat at night. Wait, so if the ultimate form of a Yoma is a vampire, does that mean that Alice isn't the ultimate? So that means that that vampire queen during the Ilias invasion, that vampire queen was actually more powerful than Alice. Like, in or out of Alice's sealed state, that vampire was actually stronger than Alice. So the vampire should have been the monster lord, not Alice. Ugh. And dragons, top of the class in their power and endurance. Yet Granberry can't deal with Alma Elma for obvious reasons. That's like the one the one weakness. Nails stronger than any sword, scales sturdier than any armor, a flame that can burn anything in an instant, and a lust that cannot be sated no matter how hard you try. Of course, that doesn't help much when you haven't even hit puberty yet. That's odd. I've never heard of monsters like that this far in the countryside. Of course, I'm sure someone like Luca could flay them just by glaring at them. Please, hero, can you not defeat the bandits? I'll take care of it, don't worry. I mean, it's not like I got anything else better to do. Just as I expected from the man I love. My heart. Is there anything else? Apparently, Happiness Village to the east has been having some farming trouble due to lack of men to work in the fields. Right, I know about that too. Anything else? Just one more thing. There seems to be a village of elves to the west that's protected by a mysterious, sexy, prudish, blonde woman. Well, she got the sexy part, right? Enrica. Of course! How could I forget that? Enrica. The first time I went there, I was greeted by Michaela. She recognized my ring and told me she knew my mother. Yeah, I'm actually, something else, I'm actually really surprised about, like, the shift in CG that we got when we first saw Michaela and then on to the third game. But she didn't tell me anything more and told me to come back when I was ready. See? Look! Like, that shift in CG, though. Like, did she get older, or... Like, get older in, like, the short time that I've been away. I finally went back there after Ilia's village had been burned to the ground. And then she told me everything. About Ilias, about my mother, about my father, and about her. If there's anybody that might know what happened to me, it would be her. Alice, we need to go to Enrica. What's an Enrica? Is that something you eat? The elf village. I think the woman Amira was talking about can help me. Alright. We really need to find out just what the hell your deal is anyway. After that, we can deal with the thieves and go to Happiness Village. And then we need to go to Ilias Port. Just as I expected from my darling. I love you. I'll wait for the good news. Saying that, the lamia crawls away on the ground. So, Enrica, huh? It's a very secluded village that doesn't allow outsiders to enter. Because of that, very few people know much about it. But once I explain what's going on, we should be allowed in. Then what are we still doing here then? Right, let's go. Alright, let's get going. We wasted no time leaving the city after that. Sure enough, Granberry was right there waiting for us. I'm glad she waited. I cannot believe I got talked into this. Nobody's forcing you into this, you know. I don't trust him. Besides, maybe I can learn something if I watch his crazy attacks enough. Maybe I can learn how to use the power of the spirits without actually being bonded with the spirits just like he is. I still can't believe she managed to use quadruple giga. That was just insane. Like holy hell. Like, now that I think about it, if she learned how to use quadruple giga, what's to stop her from being able to learn how to use element spica, or even I don't know. Well, no, she probably could. I mean, the skills, some of the sword skills aren't technically angelic. Like Ninefold Rakshasa, that's not an angelic skill. If anything, that's more just like a sword skill that was developed by an angel. So Granberry could take Death Sword Chaos Star or Vaporizing Rebellion Sword and improve on them and be sort of like Ninefold Rakshasa. It's possible. It's possible. I really didn't think this through, did I? It was bad enough with one of them. Well, hey, at least Granberry is more bearable than Alice is. We're going to Enrica first. It's an elf village to the west. Do what you want, I don't care. Well, don't be too friendly or anything. So what's so special about this village anyway? There's a woman there, Michaela. She's my aunt. She's a very wise person that knows everything about Ilias, Heinrich, my past, and many manners of magic. If there's anyone that knows what happened, it's her. I see. Well, for your sake, I hope you're right. Now then, let's get going. We turn to the southwest and start heading towards Enrica. The village should be right around here somewhere. What do you need to go here for anyway? I need to figure out what happened to me. It's hard to explain, but I really shouldn't be here right now. He knew you were going to show up at Iliasburg days beforehand. What? How? Who told you? Who leaked that information to you? Was it her? Was it that fox? To answer me, damn it! I need names! I need to know who ratted me out! What are your sources? What are your sources? Who ratted me out? Who snitched? His source is that it happened to him before. What? But I've never been to Iliasburg before. Exactly. There's no way he should have been able to predict that so accurately. Also, look at this. 2 angel halos. But that's impossible. It's a one-of-a-kind sword. It's not one-of-a-kind now. It's a fucking 2-of-a-kind sword now. Damn. Now you're starting to understand. You are very, very strange. If only you knew. That's an unusual monster. Oh, it's one of the Dark Elves, if I recall correctly. As soon as I turn around, Alice and Granberry vanish. I forget. What was here before? It was a Dark Elf. Yeah, I remember. Like I'm already aware of that dialogue. Goodness. Yep. Even now, Granberry can only stare blankly, amazed. Sorry. Well, at least you only sealed her. And let's be honest, anyone stupid enough to attack you probably deserves it anyway. But you were willing to fight me. But wouldn't that include you? See, exactly. Well, no, Granberry is not stupid. It was self-defense. It was self-defense because I challenged her. So it was self-defense. Really? I didn't expect someone like you to say something like that. It's no different than what I did at Iliasburg, is it? They'll live, I'm sure. Well, I still think it's overkill. I don't have any attacks that hit lightly anymore. What about Flail Wildly? I had that. I'm pretty sure it just scares her because she's not the strongest thing around anymore. Wait. No, I remember when I first started Monster Girl Quest, Luca tried to use like an incredibly strong attack and he missed the Slime Girl. Then he tried something weaker, like a weaker attack, and he could actually hit. So technically speaking, this is Luca's light attack. You're damn right it scares me. Whatever. Can we please just get going? The village should be close by. Just follow me. Yeah. Oh. Yep. No way. No way am I fighting that guy. Michaela can deal with him. Everybody's scared of me now. Oh boy. Enrica. It's a very small village. Very peaceful. Mysterious. You don't believe it or not, I would actually love to live in a place like Enrica. It doesn't look so bad. At least the CG doesn't look bad. What a strange place. Yep, there she is, back to the first CG that was used. Just then, a lone woman walks out from the interior of the village. Michaela, you don't appear to be a merchant. My name is Luca. You knew my mother a long time ago. You and my mother were the first two angels created by Ilias. When my mother rebelled against her, descended from heaven and fell in love with a human. Goddamn, he is straight up blabbing. Straight up coming out with his like, oh, you knew me, I knew you, That human was my father, a descendant of the legendary hero Heinrich. I'm half angel, aren't I? You're a what? Yeah, you probably should have just said, hey, can I talk to you in private, please? Oh, but then again, it's good that they know now. Oops. Maybe I said too much. Yeah, you think? This ring. It should prove who I really am. Oh, and we switched to the new CG. Michaela, seemingly unfazed, is silent for a few moments. Finally, she speaks up. I was hoping you wouldn't learn all of this until you were ready. But I am ready. I know that we need to fight Ilias. Please, at least let us into the village. I need to explain everything that's happened. He doesn't want to do any harm to the village. He just wants some answers as to what's going on and seems to think that you'll know. You don't need your disguise here, you know. I see. Alice reverts back to her monster form. Someone told me in the comments that they think those things on her head are horns. I mean, they could be. It's so hard. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what they are. God, this is gonna bug me for a long time. You think Granberry is standing right there with no problem would give her a clue. This isn't quite how I planned it, but... Very well, you may enter. And your friends too. Please, come to my house. We can talk there. Thank you. So the fallen angel Michaela led us into the village to speak with her. Oh boy. All of that really happened? It did. I don't know how to prove it other than the two angel halos and all the knowledge I shouldn't have yet. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the truth. That's all. Everything in a nutshell. No, I believe you. I explained everything that's happened to Michaela as best I could. My village burning down, fighting Ilias and her armies, waking up back at the beginning. But it was difficult to cover everything. So this all happened to you before. Sort of. My first time here, Michaela wouldn't let us in and I didn't come back until after my village was destroyed by the angels. And you never traveled with me before. You left Iliasburg on Alice's orders. At least you obeyed me at some point. Will you let it go already? Damn! Like, you had like a day to get over that. The rest of the day to get over that, and you still haven't. That's absurd. How would something like that even be possible? Explain the two angel halos then. Maybe his is a fake. Now, okay. Okay. Like, I'm all for Granberry being suspicious and everything. But this is dumb, even for her. Like, holy shit. Like, come on, Granberry. You yourself even know it's a one-of-a-kind sword. I can't make something like that. I can't. It can't be replicated. God damn it. Like, why would she, of all monsters, even say something that dumb? I thought Luca was supposed to be the dumb one here, not her. Not Granberry. Not Granberry, not my Granberry. It isn't. I switched the angel halos before we went to Iliasburg. Huh? The two swords felt identical. Same size, weight, even the faint power coming off of them was exactly alike. So I switched the swords back when we set up camp the night before going to Iliasburg. The sword you're using is the one you started with, not mine, but how could you tell? I know it was dangerous, but I never would have tried it if I wasn't sure it would work. So it worked? That dark elf that attacked Luca was sealed, was she not? Well, isn't it possible for a monster to be sealed even without Angel Halo? Because Angel Halo, it radiates holy power. So one would think holy power could seal monsters. If what you said is true, then you say Ilya sent her army to a war with us? We would have to prepare for her. We'll be ready. Don't worry. Your mother would have been very proud of you, Luca. Thank you. So do you have any idea what happened to cause him to come back here? To do something of that level will require so much power that only the strongest magic users could do something like that. So then who? I don't know. The only people I know that could be powerful enough to do something like that are me, Ilias, and your mother. Nobody else could have done something on that level. So what happened then? At this point, we may never know. This could actually be a problem, though. What? Why? If I just do everything like I did before... But you're not going to do everything like you did before. Don't you see? You've already started doing things differently. You said you didn't take the Dragon Swordswoman with you before, right? But here she is, right there, flesh and blood, not naked. I mean, you know, she's right there. She's no longer in your fantasy, so you don't have to worry about, oh, she'll never love me. No, she's right there. She's right there. You never took her before, but here she is now. Be happy about it. And you left this village early before, right? This entire conversation never happened. The point is, as long as you have the knowledge of how your first quest went, you'll change things. For better or worse, things won't be the same this time. You're right. But that doesn't mean I can't do that, does it? It means you have to be careful. You can never be sure of every little thing that will change when you do something differently. And you may never know the full consequences of your actions, good or bad. But at the same time, you may be able to undo some of your past mistakes or prevent a disaster. You've been given a very rare and great power. Take care with it. I will. Thank you, Michaela. And one last thing. Your powers, the ones suppressed by your mother's ring, you absolutely cannot use them. I can't. That's right. I forgot. I already don't use them anymore. There may be times when you can't avoid it, but do not overuse it. You know what will happen if you do, right? Yeah. My body. I'll become the same as Heinrich in Paradox. Shit. Because I remember the way Luca's hand looked at the ending before Ilias healed him with the last of her strength. It looked like what had happened with Heinrich. What happens if you use them too much? My body will be destroyed, transformed into holy energy. It's because my body is still that of a human's. As long as you give your body time to recover, using them occasionally should be okay. Only use them against the strongest of enemies, if at all. I'm sorry. I'll be careful. I'll just have to rely on my old skills, I guess. You and your friends are welcome to come back to this village whenever you need to. I'll see if I can find anything about what happened to you in the meantime. Come back when you can, and I'll let you know what I've discovered. She looks so nice. She's so gentle. Yes, we will, thank you. See, it's like, it's hard to believe that this woman is an offshoot of Ilias. But the way she acts, she's actually kind, caring. Yeah, she's strong as hell, but she actually cares. And then you get Ilias being crazy as batshit insane because of how lonely she was, which is sort of understandable, but still, she helped clear up quite a few things for me. I really do owe her so much. Wait, that reminds me. One last thing about Ilias Village. I'll keep a close eye on them. If anything happens, I'll make sure they're safe. Okay, thank you. We need to be leaving soon. Goodbye, Michaela. Good luck on your quest, Luca. With many questions answered, I left Michaela's house with Alice and Granberry. She knows something. Something's going on. A half angel. Bizarre. Yeah, very. And that would explain his powers too, wouldn't it? I should have known you were no ordinary human. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner. I just didn't know. No, I get it. It's only the most insane thing I've ever heard in my entire life, but I get it. You had your reasons to hide the truth. And there's probably more things that you're hiding from us because we shouldn't know them yet, right? Yeah, pretty much. Regardless, you got what you wanted. There's nothing left to do here. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy. Yeah, this shit was mostly exposition. We set up camp a bit outside the village and I made some dinner. Alice ate like she was starving, of course. Granberry went off to go train, though. She said she would eat later. Maybe I should talk to them before I go to sleep? That was delicious, Luca. Alice happily finishes the last of her food. I'm glad you liked it. It almost makes up for getting no food at Enrica. If I could, I would keep you prisoner at my castle as my personal chef. I'd never have to eat a subpar meal again. I almost forgot this was early quest, Alice. We're going to Happiness Village as well, aren't we? Yes, we need to. The Harpies there are kidnapping the men, and there's nobody to work in the fields and produce the happiness honey. And that means no Amadongos. Those bitches. Okay, that is the first time I've ever heard her say that. That is the first time I have ever heard her say that. Of course, it's also the first time that I saw Lazarus say fuck. So, yeah. These games, man. This game. Always with the food. Don't worry, we'll go and I'll take care of it. And try not to obliterate everything for once. Still, your power really is amazing. Son of an angel who fell in love with the descendant of a legendary hero. That is the markings of an overpowered OC all over it. How overpowered can one person be? My very existence is proof that angels and humans can coexist together. And if they can do it, monsters can too. Go prove it then. I will. Just watch me. I'll show you, Alice. Just like before. Alright, let's see how the Granberry is doing. I wonder what Granberry is doing. She said she was training, so... I walked off in the direction I saw her go. Eventually I saw her a ways from camp, training. She noticed me very quickly. Ah, Luca, good timing. I want to see how powerful you really are. Try replicating this. Oh! Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. Oh man. Granberry uses a Vaporizing Rebellion Sword. What the? Oh man. On instinct, I just barely react fast enough to offset every attack. You used Rebellion Sword. And you deflected every hit. I did? I mean, of course I did. You know, I did it before. Of course I know the move. I could easily offset every single attack. It's not like you surprised me or anything. I normally never even use it without Salamander. The true power of an angel is amazing indeed. Actually, I kind of knew that move from before. And I wasn't always this strong. It took me a long time, a lot of fighting and mastering the four spirits to get this far. Whatever the reason, having skill of that level is impressive. I'll have to train a lot if I even want to approach what you can do. Just keep practicing. You're going to need it later anyway. Wow. Okay. Alright, so no battles and whatnot end up going on, but we did get a lot of exposition, and that's always good too. So, in the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and end the night for the camp, and then we're going to go on to see the 4 bandits, go to Happiness Village, and then leave for Ilias Port afterwards. Man, you can only imagine the kind of stuff that's going to happen. I'll see you guys then.